Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I have an exciting tutorial for you. We are going to go over how you fix Barbie neck splits.
Hooray! Everyone's a winner!
Now this can help you with the neck splits. It could also help you with any vinyl tears on her body. I think it's pretty useful knowledge to have, especially if you plan on collecting and or are curious about collecting vintage Barbies, because this could happen to any Barbie or any fashion doll for that matter, so it could really help you out.
And she means that.
I have a couple of these small formed tutorials for you all to share, and I hope you all enjoy, and I hope that they're incredibly useful. Without further much ado, let's get into today's video. So the tutorial that we're going to do today is going to be on how I repair Barbie neck splits and vinyl tears, and you might be wondering what exactly a neck split is if you don't collect these earlier dolls, and that is where around their vinyl they start to form a tear in the vinyl itself, and that's usually from popping the head on and off, which these early Barbies, they were made to do, as instead of buying a full Fashion Queen Barbie, you could just buy the head and then replace it on your regular Barbie's body, and it was really a great seller, and they sold that until probably the mod era, I want to say around 1966. But as you can tell, this is a very pretty bubble cut. She's all original. I've yet to do her hair still, but it's nice, it's soft, it's not as coarse as what it usually is. And she's just a really stunning doll. And the only problem she has is right here, is just that little tear. So I have been repairing neck splits for quite some time now.
This ain't my first time at the rodeo.
And this is just going to be the way that I do it. So you want to start off with a really nice glue. For this vinyl, I love using this Loctite Super Glue Professional Liquid. You can probably find this at your Walmart. I know my Walmart stopped carrying it, so I had to go to Ace Hardware to find it. Joann Fabrics, when it was open, used to have it, and that's where I used to buy it as well. But check your Walmarts, they might still have it in your area. This is really good super glue, and I can't recommend it anymore. And no, I'm not sponsored, but I'm going to put a little dollop right here of the super glue. Now I have found that you don't want to, and this is how I used to do it, I used to take the super glue head and just pour on the glue, but you don't want to do that. You want to be a little bit more demure whenever it comes to these Barbies. So I'm going to pinch the head like so, where I can see clearly where the vinyl tear is. I'm going to take a stick pin needle, or you could use any needle, and just swirl it around in that glue. And you're going to go to the deepest point of the tear with that glue. And again, just keep squeezing the head. And we're going to be very demure with this glue because we don't want it to seep at all. Okay. Alrighty. So when you feel you have enough, you want to align the head like so, to where it looks like it would be flawless. Now you want to let this sit and cure for about 24 hours. The bottle says it's good for a couple hours or even a couple seconds, but just wait a whole day, wait for the glue to cure with the vinyl. Trust me, it's totally worth it. And I'll show you how to reattach the head too. And this has worked on some very severe cases. Like once I've had an American Girl head that had a split all the way up her cheek. But this method is really good for those kinds of dolls. And as you can see, it's hardly noticeable. It will forever be there, but at least it won't distract from her beauty. So what I'm going to do also is I'm going to reinforce the glue, because can you see like the crack on the inside? It's still there, and you don't want that. So go back in with your needle and put pressure. And just a little pressure will do. And after a while, you'll notice that everything is just much better. See? There you are. So we're going to let this head rest for a bit, and then I'm going to show you how I reattach the heads after I repair the neck splits.
Tomorrow for sure.
So now we are going to attach this head that had a neck split. I went ahead and I put some conditioner in the hair and washed it real quick because we are going to use some boiling water. So in a way, this will also act as her boil wash. So I had some boiling hot water on the side, and I'm just going to put the head in, and I'm going to fully submerge it and just let it sit there for a bit.
Eventually.
Now that the head is squishy enough, I'm going to get out the excess water. It's inside the head. Kind of squish it down. And now we're going to put on the head. And there we are. We have a head, and you can hardly tell where that neck split was. So here is Barbie now, looking all beautiful. Check her out. And here's where the neck split was. Don't know if you all can see that or not, but it's almost as if it wasn't ever there to begin with. I hope this restoration tutorial really helps you all out in your collecting journey. I know that it is so difficult sometimes to find these dolls in the best of best shape, especially for a good price. So sometimes it is worth it to try to fix up a TLC, Tender Love and Care doll, because look at what she has to offer. She's beautiful. You won't even know at the end of it, if you follow this tutorial correctly, that she ever had anything wrong with her to begin with, and she models outfits so beautifully. Check that out. Something to note, when you are working on vinyl, make sure that the vinyl is completely dry after you wash it, and also before you apply any super glue, make sure that you wash it. Make sure that the vinyl is clean and it's ready to go, because you don't want the glue to adhere to any grease, leaking plastisol, or any dirt. You want to have a very clean application process. And now that Barbie is done, it looks like it is time for her to go on a really cute date with her loving boyfriend, Ken. I just want to say thank you all so much for watching. Again, I hope this is very helpful for you in your collecting and restoration journey. And if it is, let me know down below. I hope you all have a fabulous rest of your day. Bye-bye.
Sometimes on quiet afternoons, Barbie daydreams with you about cheering for her boyfriend Ken at the fall football game and exciting winter skiing holidays. Then the prom with stunning new formals for Barbie and her best friend Midge. Sometimes Barbie dreams of graduation and summertime with lazy afternoons and bright costumes for the masquerade balls with Ken and Midge. Barbie even daydreams of Dr. Ken and his very efficient nurses. Remember, all Barbie's clothes fit Midge perfectly, and these special tags tell you it's Mattel's genuine Barbie, Ken, and Midge. You'll love all their brand new outfits. Each one you buy is beautifully designed to let you make one of Barbie's dreams come true.